We are underway. Oh god, already messed this up. You know, I apologize for everything that I have currently done. This isn't meant to be a already 1-0 to Iridium. Okay. I'm gonna quickly get sound on. This is tragic. Someone. AT now with a nice cross in, and Cooper just missing the ball. Nice save from, I believe that was Markey. Cooper now playing the ball back down, but blocked this time by Kirby. 18 playing the ball across fields. Unfortunately, no one's there, but it finds Cook. These names are going to get on my nerves a bit. Ball potentially going in there. Another opportunity. Good save by Kirby. 18 now trying to play the ball into the box for Koraka. And it goes in. 1-0 to Relevant Esports already. A nice angle from there. No, a nice angle from 18 to play the ball in to the middle. I apologize, this is extremely unprofessional. Koraka now trying to play the ball into the center, but Markey just blocking him, and Kuba getting a nice flick, but the ball falls to Cherry. Cherry now looks like he's going to just back away. No one from Iridium taking the challenge. 18. Looks like he's going to try and play the ball down the line, but he's got, unfortunately, no boost. Fakes it underneath one. Tries to squeeze it in, but Markey with a nice save. Cherry plays. Put it into the middle. Oh. Kuba now trying to play it across, but blocked by Markey, who's then demoed by 18, and Kirby trying to play it into the box. However, no one's there. 18 with a nice play up to Kuba. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a nice angle on it. Markey trying to play it around the wall. Gets around one. Koraka is there. Tries to take a shot, but Kirby nicely off the backboard with a good clear, but it falls to Kuba. Kuba trying to play it off to himself, and unfortunately finds no one. Koraka with a nice shot, and again, another goal for Irrelevant Esports. There doesn't look like there was much rotation there from Iridium. Two players double committing, and then the third just pushing up, forced to in that aspect, as he was the last one back. Fortunately, no one was able to block the second shot, which seemed quite easy in my opinion, but with 3 minutes left, an opportunity potentially now for Iridium. And now the Koraka now instead trying to take a double touch, it looks like. Gets underneath, hits the crossbar. Markey. Goes to no one. 18 now. Falls down to Kuba. No one seemed to challenge it, and he just got an easy goal. I mean, I might be joined by Andy Ux. It might be helpful for me because I'm my heart's kind of racing at this point. Cherry playing the ball up. Looks like he's going to find no one, but instead Kirby's there to play it across onto the backboard, and ball falls to 18 and gets a nice clear. Markey. Over to Cherry. Cherry with a nice clear. Kuba just taking his time. Takes a nice touchdown. Tries to take up onto the wall. Gets it around one. Demos Markey, and the ball's the open net, and the ball just gets sent back across. 18 now with an opportunity, but Markey with a nice clear. Kuba with an interesting centre ball, but Koraka is thankfully there to save the ball and get it outfield as 18 tries to take it over Markey, and unfortunately can't do so. Koraka, nice shot, and it goes in. Very strange defensive position there. I want to see who that's from. I couldn't quite tell. I think it was at this point I don't know. It was one of the players. But yeah, he was standing quite. He laid his car sideways, and it didn't look like it would have helped him within any sort of situation there. But as it's 4-0 and a minute and 50 seconds left, Kuba now plays the ball up to 18. 18 with a nice touchdown, and Markey with an interesting save. Saves the second shot as well. Koraka Just getting an angle. Unfortunately, it goes wide. Cherry tries to play it up and around, and instead, the ball falls to Kuba with a nice shot. And again goes top corner, and it's 5-0. Iridium just not playing well at all. I mean, they're playing well, it's just their defense is very weak in my opinion. As obviously there's 5 goals scored, but if you look at the stats currently, they've had no shots. Granted, they've had 3 saves and Irrelevant have had none, but they've not needed to with the 0 shots from Iridium. Crocker now. Looks like he's going for a shot, but Cherry with a nice save. Kuba trying to play it to Crocker. He plays it off to the backboard and tries to play it back to 18, and now Cherry with an opportunity on goal. Hits it wide. And Markey just into the crossbar, but Kuba with a save anyway. 18. Leaves it for Kuba. Kuba now looks like he's going to try and get a flick. Gets it over Kirby. Cherry with a nice block. Falls to Markey. Swiftly blocked by... I'm not sure who that was. I believe Crocker. But Kuba now with a shot and a backflip from Kirby. This first game's not going well at all for Iridium. Hopefully they can take this up as a warm-up game and they don't lose much morale. 6-0 with 51 seconds left. Interesting kickoff. Kuba with a nice shot, but the ball falls to Kirby easily. Tries to play it over his teammate. It falls back to Markey. Markey now. Kuba tries to get a shot off, but Cherry trying to get a clear off their own backboard. Kirby trying to play a ball center. It gets it over one. And Markey over the other. Unfortunately, can't get the double touch he needs. Unfortunately now, it looks like it's too late for Iridium to get the 6 goals they need. 18 trying to get the clear. Ball falls to Kirby. Kirby now playing it over one. Ball goes over the other, and now Kirby with a goal. It seems a bit too late, but they've definitely got the momentum they need to put a shift into this next game. Although it's 6-1 and 12 seconds left, they may get more comfortable and be able to make somewhat of a more competitive and challenging experience for Irrelevant Esports, who are a higher seed by quite a significant amount, if I'm not mistaken. As it comes into the remaining 5 seconds, there's not much Iridium can do, and that is game 1, 6-1 to Irrelevant Esports. Again, that game was very one-sided. There wasn't much Iridium could do. I mean, they got 2 shots off that whole game, but only 1 goal. We are back, and this time, thankfully, I'm joined by Andy.
Yeah, I will be helping out both with the casting. Unfortunately, I forgot to change the map. I apologize for that, but it should be fine.
This is annoying me. For some reason, my computer's decided to open up several unnecessary things, but as we get into this next game, Ejap, now that I found out the name. Ejap now...
Yeah, they get into attack. Cuba trying to hit the ball, but missing closely. Cherry trying to center the ball. Not able to quite score the ball. No teammate there to finish it. Crocker with a nice shot.
Kuba trying to play the ball in center, but no one's there. And Kirby now trying to get a clear. Unfortunately, goes up to Marky. Marky trying to get a clear himself. Ball falls to Cuba, and Cuba trying to get a potential cross in. Cherry missing the ball, although Cuba and Ejap getting a double demo. Cuba trying to get a shot off. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the goal, and Kirby in net gets another nice save. Unfortunately, unable to clear it, and now Cherry just taking their time. Unfortunately, Cuba gets the ball, and Karaka just missing the shot. Marky trying to get the clear. The ball again is stuck in Iridium's half. Kirby now trying to play the ball forwards into Marky. Marky trying to play it up. Unfortunately, it just goes to Cuba. Cherry trying to play.
Kirby missing the ball.
Yeah, I mean, oh no! Don't tell me my game's just.
It's fine. I will continue. It's fine. Marky trying to get this save.
I apologize. My Rocket League has decided to kill itself.
Well, while Wolf rejoins the match, I will just keep on casting.
Yeah, he'll just have.
Yeah. Kirby and Cuba go for the kickoff. The blue team won. Kirby trying to clear the ball. He's not quite able to. Karaka trying to center the ball. They're quite taking the time to set up the play. Karaka centering the ball. Cuba trying to go for it. Kirby was faster though, so they managed to. Some issues with the communication, and yeah, they managed to score. There we go. The ball is in the backbone. Kiwi outspeeding Cuba. Ejap taking the ball to the corner. Marky being able to win the ball, and Cherry scores a goal. So far, it's really close. 2-1 after 2 minutes. They haven't really conceded the only goals that have been scored so far. Maybe some double commits or just not enough pace. But still, so far this series doesn't look like the first one. It's way closer. Okay, the ball is cleared to the right side of the field. Kirby trying to center ball. Both of the players missing. Nice save. Ejap clearing the ball. It's nice that the blue team is keeping the rotations. They are trying to not concede the unnecessary balls. Oh, now the orange team has an opportunity. Cleared by Ejap though. Trying to look for the team. Oh, okay, now there's no defense at all for the blue team at the moment. And for Cherry, manages to score. So you can see that we're trying to start off with the team plays, but didn't quite communicate or weren't able to do them as they expected to. And yeah, they end up conceding in 2-2 for now.
Yeah, I apologize, everyone. I definitely thought I was prepared, but I'm clearly not. I'm going to try and get back into the game as soon as possible.
Karaka with a nice shot. And the orange team not being able to save the ball. As you can see, Kirby was back. Had a nice read of the ball, but then didn't notice he had to flip to the left and therefore got scored by the team.
I apologize. Marky now on from the kickoff. Cuba. Oh, this isn't going well for me at all. Cuba now with another shot, and it goes in. It's 4-2. 2 minutes remaining. I apologize for everything that's just happened. This just hasn't seemed to want to go its way for me at all. We will continue this as nothing ever happened, and no one should clip anything because nothing happened wrong at all. Nothing wrong happened at all. Kirby and Cuba going for kickoff. The ball goes up. Marky the only one to attempt the air dribble threat, and Ejap taking her time on the ball, and Cherry fortunately doesn't get the cross in that they wanted. Nice 50-50 between Marky and Cuba, but ball falls to Karaka, and Cuba tries to get the redirect. Unfortunately, it doesn't go well. Iridium now with a counter attack.
For the blue team. Oh, actually Cuba is.
Yeah.
Marky almost scoring a goal.
Cherry trying to get a cross in. The ball gets saved by Ejap very easily. Cuba now trying to play it up to Ejap. Ejap trying to get into Marky. Unfortunately, it doesn't go well. Ball falls to Cuba. Cuba with a nice shot, and it's 5-2. Minute and a half remaining. How do you think these teams need to improve to get... Well, how do you think Iridium needs to improve to make sure they secure potentially overtime?
I mean, so far, both teams are trying to get started with the team plays. It's looking good. The problem is they have quite the unfortunate timing. The moment they miss a quite significant ball, the other team manages to actually start a really fast counterattack and therefore get scored. Or there are a few double commits, not many, but there are some. So they should just try to keep the game as clean as possible, and they should be fine.
Indeed, and Crocker now trying to follow the ball up onto the wall, but Cherry's there to play a cross in. Ball falls to Ejap. Ejap with a nice save, but the ball falls to Iridium's players. Thankfully, Cuba's there to get the clear. Takes his time with a dribble. Gets it around one. Plays it across into Crocker, and the ball goes in. It's 6-2. Very similar score to last game. Very one-sided again.
As you can see, Kuraka faking the ball to pass. Cuba faking both defenders to end up passing to Kuraka and therefore managed to score the 6th goal for the team. The blue team is doing what they have to do. They are playing a safe game, clean rotations, and they are just increasing the lead against the orange team.
Indeed, and Crocker now trying to take the ball across on the sidewall, but Cherry with a nice block. Ball instead falls to Ejap. Ejap now trying to take a cross in. Kirby missing it. This is very dangerous for the Iridium side. Cuba with a nice shot. It looks like it was more of a pass to Crocker. Unfortunately, he couldn't do anything with it, but Ejap, she tries to play the ball into the middle. Cuba's there. Gets it off to the crossbar. Kirby with a nice shot. Crocker's there. Off and crossbar again. Cuba just playing it across to Crocker. Crocker now trying to play a ball in, but thankfully Cherry was there to block it. 6-2 with 10 seconds left. This doesn't look like at all good for Iridium.
Yeah, as you could see in the last 10 seconds, all the blue team was in the orange field. There was no chance for the orange team to start a comeback. It was just too late. Irrelevant are keeping clean rotations. They're being faster with the plays they're wanting to do, so therefore they take.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to jump into the map intro, but again, I don't have any sound for these. I apologize, this was extremely underprepared. As we get game 3 underway. It's very one-sided, it seems, to Irrelevant Esports.
So far they have won both games really convincingly. So let's see if Iridium manages to actually reverse sweep them. They should be able. They have shown that they know how to play. They just need to start getting those clean rotations, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Indeed, and Cuba now trying to play the ball up to Crocker. Unfortunately, it's blocked by Marky. Marky now trying to get it clear. Unfortunately, the ball stays in their half. A nice shot from Ejap. Unfortunately, it was only off to the crossbar.
Marky taking out the ball on the left side. He misses. Crocker does as well. Ejap though taking the ball. Goes to the center. Cuba now with the clear. Crocker following up. Seems quite a good play. Now they have to finish it. Okay, nice defense by the orange team.
Indeed, and Crocker now trying to play the ball into the center, but the only one there is Cherry to take a shot off, and Cuba with a nice control down onto the floor. But Kirby's there already. applying more pressure. Iridium are applying a lot more pressure than they were the previous games. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely. They are starting to get some more confidence. Oh, nice play, but Luffy. That was almost a very good goal. With two players passing the ball to each other, but weren't quite able to finish it.
Indeed, and the ball gets played in the center by Karaka. KB misses the ball, but again, no one's really there for it. And Maki now trying to take a counter-attack, but Kuba's there. Kuba now trying to get a ball around Cherry. Unfortunately, the ball gets played back, down from Karaka. Kuba with a nice shot.
With a very good chance, yeah, indeed. Cuba saw the chance, got up to the ball as quick as possible, and as you can see, the speed was good enough to take the first goal of the match.
Indeed, and with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, this is the third and final game for Irrelevant Esports.
Karaka now, centering the ball. It's a great opportunity for Ejab. Oh, apparently she actually touched the ball, and yeah, the blue team manages to get the second goal of the match after 15 seconds, I would say.
Indeed, and now it's already 2-0 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds. It only took 7 seconds for that goal, and Kuba now. Cherry tries to play it up to Maki. Maki, unfortunately missing the ball center. Good 50-50, and Karaka plays the ball up. I just punched my mic, that's not good. Ejap trying to play a good shot, unfortunately is saved by Maki. Maki now with a counter-attack. Ball gets played up by Kuba. Kirby taking the time that they need. And the ball falls to Ejap, however. Ejap now trying to play it over to Kuba. Kuba with a nice angle down.
What a great pass play. As you can see, Ejap approaching the ball. Passes to the left side, really close to the goal. For Cuba to just get that tiny touch. It doesn't matter if it's powerful or not. Just has to touch it once, and as you can see, third goal, 2.5 minutes.
Indeed, and Karaka now looks like he's going to go for a double touch. Unfortunately, it doesn't go well, and Ejap now trying to play it center. No one to connect with the ball from Iridium, and it looks like an open net for Karaka.
Yeah, as you can see, some bumps by the orange team, but then they double commit and didn't actually manage to clear the ball. So Karaka had an open net, and they are securing lead in this match.
Indeed, and with half the game to go, it's already 4-0. KB looks like he's going to go for a double touch. Unfortunately, Karaka was there and took an easy touch down. Karaka now trying to play it up to Kuba or Ejap. Unfortunately, neither was there, and Cherry was just trying to get the clear. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have gone well. Karaka playing it back into his own net. This looks very risky, and I'm not sure communication was at a good point in that scenario, but Maki trying to take the ball up onto the wall. Nice shot down from Karaka. Falls to Ejap. Nice goal.
As you can see, Karaka goes to the right side, reads the touch of Maki, then centers the ball. And sadly, Cherry isn't able to clear the ball, and Ejap is able to score a 5th goal already in this series. So far, a really dominant performance from Irrelevant against Iridium.
Yeah, just in general.
To show who's playing better at the moment.
Indeed, I mean, the MMR, I wouldn't say much. It takes much effect, but it definitely demonstrates the different range and ability, as proven by the 5-0 game currently.
Yeah, and we can't really say if that's actually how Iridium would perform in the most of the matches. It could be just the pressure of your first game in the ECC.
Indeed.
You will always have some nerves, no matter how good you're actually at the game. So we definitely will like, oh.
Even when you're casting, you'll have the same amount of nerves as the players, trust me.
While Karaka now controlling the ball. Okay, that was a very, very good power slide. Manages to, outplay the two orange defenders, and now, Irrelevant with another really good lead against their opponents.
Indeed, and is it 6-1 with 6-0? Sorry, just trying to predict the future. Then no, with it 6-0 with a minute left, it's become 7-0. This just doesn't look like there's any hope for Iridium.
No, I mean, they would actually have a chance if they started off scoring some minutes ago, but yeah, Irrelevant so far is just starting to get more goals. They are just, Iridium is losing the confidence. I guess they don't feel like being able to win at this point.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, again, minute ago, it's an 8th goal. At this point, I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's a 3-0 win to Irrelevant Esports. Very
Indeed.
unfortunate for the Iridium side.
Yeah, they had the chances, just perhaps lack of communication, maybe just the nerves of playing your first match. Still, it was a great match in my opinion. Like, even though if the score shows something else, we have seen some past plays. You can see the team actually trying to do some, team plays, and we might be able to see a first goal in this match for Iridium.
Doesn't look like it as Crocodile plays that out, and I believe that was Kuba following up afterwards, and the ball gets played centre, but a nice clear from Marky. Egypt there played into Kuba. I mean, the passing plays of Irrelevant Esports are definitely shown throughout all their goals. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely. As you saw in the third or fourth goal, I'm not quite sure which one it was. Yeah, nice, nice goal by Egypt already, 9-0. They're just having, once they started scoring, like the 2-0, like obviously it started, no goals after 2 minutes. But as they started to score, they just keep on getting confidence, and vice versa for Iridium. You can just see that they're confident enough to pass each other the ball, go for plays they usually wouldn't, and yeah, 10-0 already for Irrelevant Esports. 4 seconds left.
I mean, it's a 3-0, extremely comfortable. But I mean, again, it's probably just it's definitely got to do with their nerves. The first game definitely took them back a few steps.
Yeah, I would agree. I think you should look forward for Iridium. I see the potential. There's a lot of mechanical and overall skill. That's definitely a fact. So yeah. 6-0, 6-2, and oh, okay.
He jumped with an own goal. That's the new goal explosion again. Nothing to do with the ECC. But,
Easy clap.
oh no, the 10-1. Don't remind anyone.
Sorry, I had to go for that.
Not in Zerf, all people. But yeah, it was an extremely comfortable 3-0 to Irrelevant Esports.